Oh, there we go. All right, and we are happy to be back after a long holiday hiatus. But let me. Oh, you guys aren't active. There we go. All right, everything's active. Everything's live. We're good. How are you
Are you
guys?
sure it's live?
Yeah, it
Is there
says.
a new link?
Uh, well, it would be through YouTube. So give me a sec. I can grab the link
Oh, you're
for
on
it.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I know you have someone who is a fan, so I'll grab the. We have someone watching. This is gonna be a very slow start for a show that's 11 episodes in, but we're out of practice and not using Twitch.
You're out of practice. I'm fucking always ready.
Uh,
Can I still swear?
yeah, I mean, I'm not
'Cause I've
monetized
already
on.
done it, so.
Can't really stop you.
I'm not monetized on YouTube. It doesn't matter yet. Okay.
Oh, Bobby, can I ask you for a favor? If it's not a problem,
There you
I
go.
don't know how much trouble it is.
That's the YouTube link. Yeah, what you need?
Under the handout section, if we're going to be using some of those house rules, is there a chance you could upload that there for a quick, easy reference?
Yeah, I need to make an edited one specifically for what will affect this game. Because I'm not changing the skill list or anything. I might revise my test of wills to be what they're doing, because it's almost identical with Savage Worlds Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd like to say I called it on that one. It's close enough. Like, stop the +2 to your next action. Just -2 to their tests. It's good enough. All right. So with that, we can move on in. Where's my calendar? You guys just finished Thanksgiving. So heading through all of that. Actually, any and all of you can give me streetwise rolls to see how much you know of what happened over the last few weeks, especially since we're going to be cutting from location to location since we got some new people. And from those, I can kind of cast into where everybody is. All right. And Sandy, do you want Rick to do a streetwise?
Sandra.
Sandra.
What was that?
You want to do a streetwise? Oh, okay. So Sandy will be very much informed, or Rick will have been very much informed about the carnival that came to town. Because it wasn't publicized and it wasn't in Pine Box. In fact, where in Golan County was it? So we can... Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, oh, all my county maps are gone. We'll say it happened in Shinbone Springs. That's definitely out of the way enough, and I want to have happened in a rural location. So there was a carnival that was in the county for about a week in Shinbone Springs that, Rick, you would have known about. You can decide if you've gone or not. The other two, you guys wouldn't have known about that. All of you, however, no matter where you're going... Oh, 1 second. Huh. Okay. False alarm. Alright. So, since I have that information, then we can, since we're going to be kind of doing some cut to, since we got to bring in 2 new characters. Chris, what do you want me, or what do you want to say about your character and kind of drop your character in wherever you want in Pine Box or ETU's campus?
Oh, he was going to be heading towards their frat.
Okay.
So he needs to talk to them now.
Okay.
But, my character is... It's kind of hard to pin him down without giving, like, so much of him away. He's very rich. has that edge. I
Yeah,
was about to link the vehicle I picked out for him.
that's right. And he has his mysterious reasons for already heading to the frat, correct?
Yes.
That we're gonna unravel. Now, Sandy, with Rick, we established you're a pledge to the frat, right? I believe we did that. I'm trying to remember.
Honestly, I cannot remember for the life of me.
All right. Well, easily enough, you're now a pledge to the frat because I think that's what we built you as. If I check my notes, it was all the way from before the holidays. So that puts
Sounds like something that happened.
that puts everybody currently at the frat or going to the frat. You guys would know, or will you know, Damien and Saxon left to go on tour. As of right now, what was that? Okay. As of right now, we'll just assume Charles went with them.
Gotcha.
Which, leaving you the only one who knows all of this information, the only protector of Pine Box left. And last night, something all of you would be aware of, there was a random lunar eclipse.
Not scheduled, I assume?
Not scheduled. Nobody in town freaked out or anything. In fact, most people didn't even seem to notice. Alright, as outside you hear the rumbling of a sports car engine pull up.
This is ridiculous.
Just absolutely ridiculous.
Did you just make richer Will?
No. Not technically.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, you know.
Well, you have a modus.
So the car pulls up outside the frat.
Yeah. This
Okay,
jet
great.
black high-end sports car.
That's the new
Outstepping
model too. That's the 2017 model.
outstepping a guy who looks like this.
So a little bit insane.
A little insane, fur coat, mohawk.
What time of year is it?
You guys just had Thanksgiving, but it is not yet Christmas.
I was hoping it was summer and he was wearing a fur coat, but then I remembered that we just had Thanksgiving. It's been a while.
Listen, by
So,
the time summer comes around, that fur coat might be enchanted and he might wear it year-round.
so Luke has his modus operandi, so you can take it away as you pull up to the frat.
Yeah, so I go up and I'll knock on the door.
We'll have one of the pledges would answer anyway, so that'll bring Rick in. So Rick will answer the door.
Fantastic.
Who the fuck are you?
Way more important than you are. By the way, where's Saxon and Damien?
Inside?
Okay.
They're completely
I don't really know
uninformed.
why right now. I've been drinking.
Oh yeah, can I just ask what since I kind of from the frat, what I would know about Rick as a pledge? I assume we have known each other long, but...
Yeah, I can pull up his psychic
Zac
abilities. You
Efron,
wouldn't
is it?
know. That is Zac Efron.
Jesus, Sandra.
What? What happened?
Yeah. So you would know Rick's a party animal. So he has a pretty severe drinking problem. He's also small and anemic.
So he gets
What's,
drunk on half a shot.
What's your major?
The hit is he was a music major.
Oh yeah, 'cause he was going to be in the band, and then the band left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone blame George.
It's the natural way of things. Anyway, Luke is actually a chain smoker, so he will start smoking in your frat.
Is Luke like our age-ish?
Yeah.
Just a very rough your age.
He's
There's
been chain
reason,
smoking since 10.
kinda. But anyway, so I'm waiting for you to get there, Will, because Saxon and Damien aren't coming.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I'll say that I come out of the kitchen and I'm like, who the fuck's this guy?
As you see this
Like,
guy
I'm waiting
chain
for Saxon and
smoking.
Damien.
Clearly, this man's in need of a beer.
Potentially,
Get
yeah.
him one.
I'm off to go get him one.
Okay, so you're looking for Saxon and Damien?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you'd be looking for Saxon and Damien. They're not here. What's up?
When are they coming back?
To be determined.
What do you mean?
They're on some world tour or something. I don't know.
Oh, so we're all. Oh, so you're all screwed.
At music, yes.
Well, the convergence is coming. You guys were tasked to deal with it. And
Alright.
from those videos, it looks like they're the only ones doing anything. Because Saxon and Damien were recording every fight.
I'm just like,
They were.
I feel like half the time Will was the one actually recording.
Which means you wouldn't have been seen, because you're on the other side of the camera.
I just kind of like nod a little bit. I'm like, keep your voice down. Come in the kitchen. We'll talk in there.
Where in the kitchen happens to be Rick, because he was getting your drink.
Fantastic.
So, like, pledge.
I'm also rating a new beer for me.
Yeah, he was getting your beer, but then just started drinking it.
I forgot what I was doing.
He was drinking it with
He won't
both
remember this
hands.
conversation anyway.
Like, he started drinking his own beer, and then got another one for me, but opened that one, and then just started fucking...
I
So,
have a problem.
Sandy, I need you to make a vigor check at -4.
Jesus Christ.
And while he does that, I'll be right back, because I got diaper duty.
Holy
There you
shit.
go. I've got the iron liver.
That's amazing.
Who wants to outdrink the tiny titan?
Pretty much anyone eventually. Statistically speaking, you've got to go down soon.
You know...
Never tell me the odds.
Fucking... I want a sweet 10. Fucking 2 more points, you would have fucking succeeded with a raise. Just had a fucking champion of a liver.
Did I mention my ancestors were Norse gods who spent all their time drinking?
I mean,
as it turns
really,
out, we've met the Norse gods. Well, they've
I was
met.
gonna say.
Bless the old medieval gods, and sleeping with every mortal he could.
Still are. That's where Saxon really is.
God, I miss this kind of shit.
Do you have or plan on taking the, oh shit, what's the edge? Liquid Courage?
Oh God.
Because you really should.
I probably will next next chance I get.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it, I'll just be drunk, alright.
I think it requires a D8 vigor, if I remember right.
What vigor?
D8?
Then I need to raise mine one more before I can take it.
Nice.
I'm only at D6 right now. I got 2 D8s so far for my for smarts and agility.
I should have a D12 spirit by now, but I've sold my soul multiple times, so that didn't happen.
What'd you get?
The Sage
Shank.
Edge and a Confusion Talisman.
That was
almost-
originally super cursed.
Yeah, super cursed.
That almost sounds as awesome as my D&D character who had a wish from a genie and wished for a hat. Just a really fancy hat, not magical or anything. Just it's the most bitching hat ever.
That's awesome. Yeah, the second soul cell was an accident, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, you don't need to cover it up. We know you're like Michael Jackson, except for selling your soul. Clearly, that's your surgery.
Clearly.
You know, kind of the part about us bullshitting right now. It's never doing anything in the game, but I can see Bobby's at the table.
What?
Bobby's shown up on the stream.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna click that. Thanks for reminding me.
Hang on one sec, guys. I'll be right back.
Fuck, it's really coming down now. We're having our first real rainstorm in California in years.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Wouldn't be surprised if this was God's way of trying to get rid of California.
Okay.
He's tried before.
I think my
Okay,
mic
we got
is
it
finally
covered.
reading. I've actually been trying to talk. I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. I also let you guys just keep going.
Oh, we were having fun.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anytime I can make fun of Sandra is a good time.
this is true. All right, so
Well, of
you
course,
guys
George is-
are me up. What was disclosed when I was off changing a dirty diaper?
Oh, we were
Nothing.
mostly
We're
just
just-
out of character stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just in there, we could have totally, absolutely gone with it, and I almost recommended that we did so, just so we could keep things going while you were gone. But I was like, nah, fuck it.
Nah. This is
We
this
were
is
The story.
this is the post Christmas one. Like we're getting back into the groove. It's been an awful day. Whatever. It doesn't just kickstart the whole next storyline. It totally
I'm
does.
just gonna fucking. You know what? Honestly, it's just that all players are children, and when the DM or the parent leaves, just fucking. It's just madness.
That's why I keep mics
We're not
hot.
doing anything.
All right. So
Alright, so Will's probably like, who are you and what do you know about the Convergence?
Oh, that it's just the next big catastrophe.
Oh, so nothing more than us then.
I mean, it's gonna open a portal to hell.
Yeah.
Portal to what now?
Don't worry about
Nothing.
it. The grown-ups are talking.
Beer.
Okay. I go and grab another beer.
at some point I'll have him roll again. Can't believe he passed.
Right.
Liquid Courage plus Party Animal is actually super rough because all Liquid Courage does is give you +1 Vigor die, but gives you -2 to all Smarts and Agility checks. And combined with the fatigue, would just be, oh my god. Sandy wouldn't be able to do anything physical
But
or
he'd be
mental.
tough.
Yeah, he'd be tough. All right.
Okay. So did Saxon and Damien tell you about the Convergence?
No. This is... My family's known about it for a long time.
Who's your family?
It's kind of a really complicated story, but Cliff Notes version, I had an ancestor a long time ago make a deal with supposedly the Oracle at Delphi, and in exchange for a few certain benefits, we die off at 60.
I love how
Kind of like when we...
I love how candidly you're just like Oracle of Delphi.
And Will's just like taking it in stride. Like, I've heard much weirder things this year.
Is that a type of water?
All right, Sandy. Before anyone else, Rick gets to make a notice roll. because he has danger sense.
Which I've also got notice, which is another 2.
And it's supernatural, so you get a +2. But I believe danger sense is at a -2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he also has alertness.
Yeah. So
he should
notice
be at the
+2.
+2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's just a 2 or a +2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second to remember where it is.
Yeah, and remember to just, when it asks for the bonus, just write 2. If you write plus, it does ++ and goes all wonky. Alright, oh, a 7. Okay. So, like, deep down in your bones, you get this subconscious feeling of something bad's about to happen. After that, everyone's gonna hear the as the whole kitchen kind of rumbles, and it sounds like there's an explosion upstairs.
I go into the fridge and grab the 6-pack and go, well, party's about to get shit.
I'm like, alright, this isn't good.
But yeah, no, suffice to say.
Actually, after the explosion, I'm just gonna be like, Archie!
You'll hear muffled.
Show up there.
You'll hear muffled through the ceiling. I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're fucking.
I'm gonna say
It was Archie.
That did not feel good at all. Start drinking more of my beer.
I would just start heading upstairs, grab my bat on the way. I assume he keeps it somewhere handy for when things invade the house.
Oh, that's fine.
I will follow.
Legally, it's better if we don't. I mean, you don't want to be a witness. You want plausible deniability.
Well, like they're gonna fucking believe anything that drunk says.
All right.
I just had upstairs ready to start swinging my bat at somebody.
I'll be right back real quick, Bobby.
Sometimes you gotta swing bats on people.
Archie's long overdue.
All right. So, as you guys get up there, Archie's standing there, kind of singed, big hole in the wall, and he's holding what appears to be a sliver of wood in his hand, the end of it on fire, with like a little flame.
Huh. Neat.
I'm gonna just look at him and be like, put that down.
All right, he's gonna go to put it down. I need to make a roll because this is actually pretty unstable, but the odds are low. Okay. He drops it to the ground, and the little flame on the end kind of goes out.
I'd go over and pick it up. Or at least go over and like, yeah, I'd probably pick it up. Because I'm curious, and I think I know what I'm doing at least.
Give me a spirit check at -1.
Yay. That should do it.
Oh, it's super bonded to you.
Oh, good.
It's like the freaking wand scene in Harry Potter where just light kind of comes out of nowhere, rushing winds, just...
Did you guys not get basic magic training? Like,
you feel like
doing?
with the flick of a wrist, you could potentially like control flames.
Damn,
just like,
frat guys go all out for these parties.
It's like, well, you had a lot of pyrotechnics training to help the band in their shows. Yeah, that sounds like a good lie.
I believe him.
Of course you would.
Well, like, Archie, where did you find this?
He'll kind of mumble and just be like, some guy was selling things. I mean, I didn't think it'd be a real one. I mean, guy was selling them down at the carnival.
What are the rules, Archie? We've gone over this before. Don't buy magic items from strangers.
I mean, realistically, you could only buy magic items from strangers.
Well, Archie doesn't buy magic items from strangers.
Well, then a better thing would just be don't buy magic items.
Well, I mean,
I want to sell magic items at some point.
But yeah, it's like, well, I mean, it looked really nifty. I mean, he let me pick, and I took the black one. It looked pretty cool, and you'll notice like it's black charred wood.
Yeah, well, what carnival?
I'll go ahead and mention the carnival that he was talking about.
Yeah.
Is the carnival still in town?
They were in for about a week. As far as you guys know, it wrapped up yesterday.
Gotcha. Well, I'd I don't know, I guess slip the wand in like my pocket or belt or something, somewhere so it's not like I'm not carrying around a magic wand.
That's a good way to lose a butt cheek.
I've got to.
Sorry, couldn't help the Harry Potter reference.
I'd probably look back at Luke and I'd be like, alright, you obviously know some of what's going on, or something about something. You know anything about this carnival?
I don't know, Bobby. Is it an occult thing?
That's what your guys' streetwise rolls at the beginning were for.
Ah.
So you don't. However, you could give me an occult roll at -2 to see what you might know about wands. They're incredibly rare. But
Is it lore, supernatural, or myth?
Yeah.
I'll take a flat roll then, thank you. Gaming.
Yep. Also,
and I'll spend a penny to try and get the raise.
Will, you have Scholar, and you've bonded with the wand, so you can give me a Scholar investigation roll.
Okay.
Alright, 1 second.
Oh, I should have 4 bennies. But I'm gonna spend 1 to re-roll, so if I need to.
Alright.
Yeah, just spend 1 to re-roll either way, so you know, yeah. There we go.
Alright, so you guys would both like know kind of the obvious of this looks like a wand. Like, wands aren't really supposed to exist. There is, some lore about wands and things like that, but these are incredibly rare if they're ever truly existent. They basically allow for non-ritual magic. Imagine a talisman that's actually versatile, and that's what a wand is. Now, with a raise and your background and stuff, both of you guys got the success, so you guys would both realize these are elemental. This is an elemental wand, and I have this noted down to save time, and then I forget. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 elements as far as magic's concerned: air, earth, fire, metal, water, and wood. So there may be similar elemental wands around, because Archie did say to pick.
Sorry.
With a raise, you would also at least be aware, since you have all that mystical lore in your head, that wands and stuff, A, shouldn't work. They're from more or less like the time of magic, a mythological time. Things when legends and stuff were more prevalent because this stuff actually happened. A wand working means more or less the barriers between magic and reality are thinning.
Cool. Well, it looks like that convergence is closer than ever.
That shouldn't be a side effect of the convergence. Also, earlier when I said that this was a catastrophe, this is cataclysmic. Now the world's fucked.
Yeah, well...
So what you're saying is I should do more drinking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, get it while you can.
Especially if Saxon and Damien left. If all we have is you fucks, Jesus.
Alright, why the fuck are you in my frat house still?
Well, I guess because Saxon and Damien left, I was chosen.
I'm here for the free beer.
Chosen? Well, you're in the frat, Rick. You're allowed to be here.
Oh yeah.
Chosen by whom?
Angels, God, the universe, take your pick.
God.
I can prove it.
Sure.
You have a glowing angel mark.
Well, okay.
I have a glowing angel mark as well. That was not there until recently.
I got a Neil Diamond tattoo on my butt.
Do you go to show them that, Sandy?
Yes.
You have been drunk so often so recently, you don't realize you never got a Neil Diamond tattoo. It is diamond shaped, and it is glowing. But it's not Neil Diamond.
Whoa. When the hell that happened?
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You two?
Why is my ass glowing?
Just pull your pants up, Rick.
Don't you have any knowledge of
I just started
anything?
looking at
Read
it.
any Bible or whatnot? The call of the witnesses? The protectors to stave off the end times?
He
Nothing?
just joined the frat, okay?
No, I meant you.
Yes, I do.
Still just poking at the glowing tattoo on my butt.
Alright, before I was thinking about making a fighting roll to hit you, but now I actually am going to take the bat out of Will's hand.
Don't hit me! I'm holding the beer!
He's not holding it, he's heralding it.
Yeah. My character's just like, we are so incredibly fucked, and lights another cigarette.
I'm gonna call up Poe and tell him to, how far is the place where the carnival was? I know you said, but I have no idea where that is geographically.
I'll swap out the maps for you guys.
Yeah, if it's not super far, I'd have Poe do a flyover.
It's a ways. Actually, oh, I took you guys, but it didn't take me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a couple hours, right?
Yeah, you guys are here. Pine Box is here. Yeah. Shinbone Springs is way up there.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, well, I don't know who you are still, but let's see your glowing mark. It's not on your ass, is it?
No.
Okay.
Just fucking open his shirt, it sits over his heart.
What is it?
It's kind of hard to explain. Originally it was just the birthmark that labels me as the heir to the curse, but it has since started glowing, and seeing Saxon shirtless in all of his videos with his glowing mark kind of led me here.
Oh, I meant, like, what is it in the shape of? Does it look like anything?
It looks like a ritual circle.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I guess we're supposed to team up then. He says dejectedly.
Hooray for MacGuffins.
I mean, I don't know why you're the one that's so upset. I'm apparently selected to be part of a group that knows next to nothing.
That's fine. Will has no desire to explain what he knows at this point, because this guy's an asshole.
I'm content to just continue drinking and trying to figure out this glowing ass mark.
Yep. That's why I like you, Rick. Keep things simple.
I mean, do something special or useful and he'll stop being an asshole.
I offer Luke a beer.
That's really just like begging for him to treat you more
like a
like an
servant.
asshole, like, because then you're just servant, like, fuck you.
Alright, well, I would, you know what? Before I go, I was going to say I would probably go and investigate Shinbone Springs or whatever at some point. I'd call up Forster Harris. I feel like he's the kind of guy who would know stuff about this stuff.
Okay.
And he and I are pals, so...
Was a Bernie calling me? Okay, I thought Bernie yelled for me. Alright, you're gonna go to Forrester Harris.
Yeah, I was just going to call him up and be like, yo, you know anything about this carnival? Because they're selling wands.
Alright. Is anybody going with him, or is that Will by himself?
Well, he's just calling. We're all still in the
Oh.
room in the kitchen.
Yeah, I was just going to call him on the phone.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to go see him.
Also, if you
grumble.
wanted information and are going to say wand, you probably better go to him, otherwise he's going to think you're bullshitting him.
He and Will had a relationship. He'd probably trust Will to an extent.
Yeah, but about true magic?
Yeah,
You
he'll...
know what I would do with Poe? I'd call Poe in, maybe flash through a window or some shit. And I'd tell him to do a flyover of the campus and see if he sees anyone else with these wands.
Alright. I don't think anybody else is on campus. Nope.
Okay.
But yeah, Forrester, he'll just kind of grumble like, "What wand? What? Look, kid, I know you've dipped into magic, but this isn't a fairy tale."
I can send you some pictures of the giant hole in my wall to back this up. Do you know anything about a weird carnival that popped up in Shinbone Springs?
Yeah, I heard something was up there. I mean, no disappearances or anything, so I didn't figure it was anything weird.
Okay. Well, is there anything weird about Shinbone Springs specifically? Like, would I know anything about it?
You can with your lore and stuff. There's some very, very old lore you might be able to pull up.
Okay. I mean, what is it now? Is it just like a small town?
Yeah. It's a small little
Gotcha.
rural community.
We have physical copies of some of the Protector's stuff.
Yeah, if you go to Sanctuary.
Yeah. So I'd probably head over there first and see if I can find anything out.
Okay. You bringing these two
And
with you?
I'd be like, Rick, you're with me. You can follow along if you want, whatever your name is.
Woo! Road trip!
I'm not sure. We're going to my bookstore first.
Oh, bookstore? What's the address?
You can give them the address.
123 Fake Street.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only fucking bookstore, so just like a quick Google search would pull it up.
Yeah. I'm
I
sure
drive
Will
a
knows the
faster
address.
car than you. I'll see you there.
That's fine.
Alright. So you guys make your way to the bookstore. It is. It currently has a couple hipsters outside there irritated because you and Archie work the bookstore, and obviously Archie wasn't working if he was dicking around with the wand, and you were there. So nobody had opened the store.
Oh. Hey, guys. Sorry. We, short-handed right now. You understand. The owner's in a mental hospital.
In an asylum.
Shit, we should probably break him out at some point. Phil says to himself, because Damien and Saxon aren't here anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, I'd like unlock the doors, and I'd call Archie. I'd be like, get down to the bookstore, Archie.
Okay. He'll get on his Vespa and start riding.
Yeah, that gives us. We can hang out there for a little bit to wait for him.
All right. After about 20-25 minutes, Archie will make his way down because the bookstore's on the north end of Pine Box, so it's not too bad of a drive.
Yeah.
You know, you stole his wand. The least you could do is give him a ride.
Well, I didn't think about the fact that he wasn't here and I wasn't here, so I could have given him a ride.
Isn't he your friend? What?
Sort of.
Some would say best
So
friends. Archie would.
Some would. Some sure would. Thanks for getting down here, Archie. Help these hipsters out.
All right. So once
Yeah, I'd take them upstairs. I guess I would take Rick upstairs. I'm not too sure about him, but he's got a glowing ass, so I guess there's something to this guy.
I guess somebody wants him involved.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, you just don't want me downstairs vomiting on your inventory.
I mean, I don't want you upstairs vomiting all my stuff either.
It's fair. You haven't had a new case. You're not too drunk, actually, because you didn't get the fatigue, so you're holding your liquor well. All right, so heading up, he takes you into this back room, up the
He
staircase.
can be drunk. He's just functional drunk.
Yeah,
Drunctional.
drunctional.
So yeah, I'll head upstairs to the secret library, which is not really the best kept secret anymore, apparently.
Yeah. All right, if you guys want to dig for answers, you can. You got a bunch of books, so it'd be basically a dramatic task of investigation.
That's fine with me. I'd probably look at Luke. I'd be like, "You want to help out here, or what?"
I mean, I could, but the real question is why are we here and not at the secret library at the school? It's bigger. Has more information.
Well, you guys
Doesn't
discuss.
have the protector's notes and journals there.
While you guys discuss this, I'll be right back.
Yeah, it's precise notes and journals for the people that used this, not of things as a whole. How long has this place been a thing?
I don't know the answer to that. When are the protectors from? The 30s?
Exactly. So it'll only have magical knowledge, from around that time, what they could dig up then. They won't have the internet's connectivity or anything. Just
You
being
have a phone. You can use the internet.
all I'm saying is wasted a trip here. It'd have been faster if we just used the one that was 5 minutes from us.
Hey, you didn't have to come.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, Bernie needed to take some medicine.
No worries.
Okay. Yeah, I was making sure my mic didn't crap out again. Okay, so since you guys have gone, it sounded like you guys were wanting to do some investigation with these books.
Well, Will does. Luke is
Oh, no.
whiner baby.
No, Luke will. He's just saying you're ineffective.
All right. Rick, are you doing anything while they start reading through books? There is coffee sold downstairs because you've been drinking a lot, or you can help them research. Or you can just screw around with spell components and...
Yeah, don't touch my shit.
I wasn't touching it. Pull my hand back.
Or, alternatively, there's a very nice bottle of whiskey in my car.
That's when you just notice the Rick-shaped outline.
Alright, so then, Will and Luke, are you guys going to work together, or is your rivalry going to be one of those where you're both trying to research to see who can get the information first?
No, I'll help him.
Alright.
It's just the better thing to do.
Alright, then Luke, give me the assist roll, so investigation.
Hang on 1 sec. I'll be right back, guys.
No problem.
Jesus.
Let's see how we're doing. I didn't have the chat popped out, so just in case anybody's on live, I'm going to pull up the YouTube and check the chat while we're waiting.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. You are faster than YouTube.
So, just rolling an investigation.
Yep.
Failed to help, I guess.
Yeah, Luke
I come back in with the bottle.
Alright, I'll take 2 successes.
Alright, so, oh, nice. So you're up to 2 successes. You guys continue digging. Luke, give me an assist. Nice. Luke's providing you a +2.
That's a net +4. That's nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
2 more, 4 successes. Alright, you guys are starting to follow this trail of wands having existed before. And some references to some very old mentions, like 1800s of early pine box. Alright, Luke gives you a +1. And Snake Eyes? Dang. Alright.
If I got a 6 with Snake Eyes, that would be pretty impressive.
It would be. Hey, I don't know, man. You got Scholar, you got Assistance right now. So in the early 1800s, when Pine Box was still like just being founded as a town, you guys find some old historical references, mostly memoirs written by some people. It looks like it was dug up and collected by the Protectors.
Mm-hmm.
And it appears the Protectors may have named themselves after this group because they also called themselves the Protectors.
But
And there was mention of the use of wands, or dueling sticks, as they like to call them, to vanquish a great evil that came to this land from the old country. And it doesn't mention Shinbone Springs, but it does mention that it is several miles north of Pine Box. Shinbone Springs wouldn't have existed yet.
okay.
In the farmland, so you can kind of deduce that it happened up there. But you know, several dueling sticks were used to vanquish this great person of magic and evil from the old country. In the memoirs, it said how using this seemed to drain these artifacts the group had found. It had drained them of their power to do what they did and seal him back. And that's about all you have.
Yeah, pretty good.
You do know that there were 5 dueling sticks, which would match up with your knowledge of the 5 magical elements.
Mhm. Well, after finding all this out, he'd probably look at Luke and he's like, "Want to go check out Shinbone Springs? We're going to try and find these dueling sticks."
Let's go to Shinbone Springs.
All right. Rick, how you doing?
5-minute drive.
I'm good.
Good.
This guy's got good taste in booze, I'll tell you that.
Can you even taste things anymore?
I can taste color.
Alright. So, heading up to Shinbone Springs. When you guys get close to it, you can all give me notice rolls at a -4. So Rick is more likely to notice, but at Savage Worlds, anybody can possibly notice things.
Like that?
So that's...
-2 for you then, because you have alertness. Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna spend a Benny and roll that.
Okay.
Will notice, so that's something. And unusual.
Will was going way too fast.
Let's see if this time.
Oh, nice. I have the best card to have as the GM.
No,
Yeah,
never
Rick's
mind.
not paying attention. Well, you notice
Drinking.
as you
Rick
guys
should try not to vomit in the car.
are driving, you're going to notice a few odd things, especially for like a small rural town that has mostly a farming community and stuff.
Yeah.
You pass by a junkyard and you see piles of trash and all of that. Nothing particular catches your eye there. Going around, however, when you start heading towards downtown, you'll notice a bunch of front yards with super elaborate topiaries.
Nice.
And then you didn't get the raise. But you will notice as you're driving up, Shinbone Springs does have a local bank. There are 2 to 3 cop cars outside of the bank. Kind of looks like they're pulled up to it, not just having parked there.
Yeah.
And that's all you guys would have noticed.
Alright, is there like excuse me, like a bar or diner or something? I just want to go somewhere where like generally people would be and ask about the the carnival.
Okay, yeah. It's about midday, so the diner's going to have more people, or you can wait till the evening and go to the local bar.
Yeah, diner's probably fine.
I vote bar.
I mean, we can do both. We're gonna be here a while, probably.
All right.
Let's go to the diner first. We need to put some food in that stomach.
All right.
Also, Archie will get out of my
Food?
car.
Booze is a food.
Well, Archie would have stayed at the
bookstore.
the bookstore. He was told to work the store. Nobody told him to come with.
Yeah, but he's the annoying roommate. He's got to show up.
He blew a hole in the wall.
That's not annoying to Luke. He's not one of us to pay to fix it.
All right.
It's not really annoying to Will. You don't have to pay to fix it. The college does.
That's true.
All right. So as you guys enter the bar, Rick, I believe you are psychically sensitive.
Yes.
So you get to make a notice roll. It would be at -2, but alertness combined with psychically sensitive is super powerful.
So it's just a +2.
It's just a flat. Because this is something counting the penalties for it being supernatural and stuff already. Because I know you get +2 for that. Okay. Do you want a Benny, or do you want to have not noticed it? Okay.
I'm gonna do one more Benny. Hold on to the last one though.
There you go.
There you go.
So something catches your eye As you're walking
Is it a
in,
bottle of whiskey?
no, not yet. Hanging above the door are several newspaper clippings, like kind of up on the wall that the door comes through, of like local happenings and all. One catches your eye that's only maybe 2 days old, of a fire miraculously saving an entire house with nothing but a garden hose.
I grab
And
Will by
like
the shirt and point.
your senses kind of pull you to it.
Yeah, I'll grab Will by the shirt and pull him towards it and just go, that looks cool.
I'm probably like, okay, right, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, It kind of like, let's just read the article or whatever.
Yeah.
I've already walked over to the bar.
Oh, I gotta go deal with a diaper.
God, if only our psychic would stop getting drunk, he'd be more useful.
I mean, our old psychic was just wore a gimp suit and ran around with one leg and a katana. So
Yeah, but he killed a lot of people.
he did kill a lot of people. I was a little concerned, honestly.
Okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Alright. I want to keep checking with the mic cutting out. So, you notice this article, and as you skim through it, it's basically local volunteer firefighter Brian Harrison saves house ablaze before before fire engine even arrives. And there's like a picture of this kind of middle-aged, slightly chubby guy, super happy, holding a fire hose. You can give me a notice roll, though. Nice. Well, this was actually going to be really hard to see because it's actually glass, so it's kind of clear. And newspaper photos aren't the best quality pictures. Right. But just sticking out of his pocket, you catch what appears to be almost like a glass wand. The back end of it.
Nice.
This bar has great service.
We went to the diner first. You will order a hamburger and french fries like an adult.
And a chocolate milk.
I would not put milk in a fucking...
Can it be an Irish chocolate milk?
I'd like to take note of the guy's name and everything. What was it again?
It was Brian Harrison. Hold on.
Brian Harrison.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'd join them at the bar area. Not bar, but like the counter, I guess, is where they're sitting. And where Rick's trying to get a drink.
What do you mean it's not happy hour?
Well, we might have a lead.
We do? Where'd you find it?
Oh, there's a cool newspaper clipping over there.
Damn, Will, you're great at this. I wish I was useful.
The urge to just like slap the back of your head hard enough to slam into the table, combine that with the alcohol and just knock you out. It's strong.
Falls asleep.
Honestly, my guy's response would be, damn, I must have been tired.
Yeah, maybe we order lunch or whatever, and
Greasy stir fry.
All right, everybody just take off $10 for lunch plus drinks plus like a slice of pie.
Ooh, pie.
and during eating, maybe like chat up the server about, oh yeah, we heard there was this carnival in town, blah blah blah. What happened there?
Yeah,
They're
Dolores.
still in town. Any idea where they went?
Yeah, you'll find out your server's name's Dolores. Bog standard, beehive, cat eye glasses, all of that.
Nice.
As you're talking, as you guys are talking to her, you know, she'll just be like, "Oh yeah, you missed them by a couple days. They just went off and left. Weirdest thing, we didn't get any advertisements for them coming in or anything. Just one night, you know, up on the old settler's farm, been abandoned forever. I guess they decided it was a good enough place to set up. It's a whole big carnival, real interesting too. Set up real nice, you know." Most of the kids don't like clowns like that anymore and stuff, but, you know, I remember when I was a kid, a good Victorian-style carnival. Oh, it was so nice. None of the showy electronics or anything.
I hear you, Dolores. It's a shame we missed them. I'm actually from ETU down the road. I do some journalism for the school paper. I was looking for a story about the local area. I guess that's not going to work out. I did notice there's some cool newspaper clippings on the wall, though.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Sure.
You know, she'll kind of lean real close, like, "Oh, you're really good boys. But if you really want a story, I overheard Bob on his radio before he got called down there. But somebody dug under the bank last night, almost like a movie."
Wow, you don't say.
Yeah, strangest thing.
Whew, that does sound strange. Do they have any idea who did it?
It beats me. Bob hasn't come in for his normal coffee. I think they're all busy scratching their heads.
Gotcha. Well, maybe I'll poke around a little bit.
And with that, we're actually going to call the session early for this week since we're doing it on the shift and all because Bernie's not feeling well. We'll leave it on the cliffhanger there. So we will cut it.
Cool.
Boop. If you like that video, check out another video over here. Whatever it is, it's probably pretty good. Don't forget to like, share so other people can find the channel, and subscribe right up there. YouTube now won't let me put a link to the Patreon, but there is a link down in the description below. So if you want to help support the channel, check that out, and I will catch you guys next time.